Hey, it's me, Karina, and as you can see, I am a female and I am a female in business. And today's topic, I really wanted to discuss women in business, women in power, women in entrepreneurship, and just women as a whole and my entire perception of everything. Because I have been in this industry for about a year and a half and I've definitely come across many different opinions, and I want to share it with you and what my opinion on the entire situation is. So I wasn't always in entrepreneurship. I started out being in the medical career and I was also signed to a modeling agency. So I was pursuing science very heavily, and I wanted to have a life of impact, a life of something meaningful that I can do for others. But I stumbled onto this entrepreneurship path and I realized that this is something I want more than anything. I jumped full force through it and it worked for me, and now I'm here educating others on how they can change their lives with entrepreneurship, specifically with Amazon FBA. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk more about women specifically and their role kind of in society and business, because it wasn't always like this, that women were hyped up in business or even with jobs, right? There's always that talk of job inequality and the rights to votes and feminism and just all these controversial topics. I'm not gonna get into all of that craziness right now. I'm just sharing my opinion and how I live my life, and hopefully that can empower you other females out there who are pursuing business or just in general. One of the many opinions that I have gotten from observing this is that women who tend to pursue business or entrepreneurship should be more aggressive. And now that doesn't just come from the men's perspective, but also females' perspective as well. Men tend to think that women who are in business or pursuing a career are more kind of masculine, alpha, more aggressive, and females in turn, I believe, try to fit that role more, and a lot of them tend to become that match of being more aggressive, more more alpha when it comes to careers, because potentially they're fighting all of the inequality that they've had to battle with for years and years and years, and they want to prove themselves and just kind of go above that, so they feel that they have to push on the masculine level a little bit harder just to match up to the males. But in my personal opinion, I don't fully believe that. I am a prime example of that. I am not an aggressive person. I'm definitely not someone to push my ambition or values onto someone else. I know what I have to do to be successful, and I follow that. And that has nothing to do with sacrificing any 1mm percentage of my femininity. I 100% believe that a woman can be 100% feminine, 100% the way she is, without having to be more aggressive or shift her tone or really match up to the male kind of aggressiveness and dominance, and still be successful in business. You don't have to change your femininity. We are women at the end of the day, and we were meant to be women for a reason, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can't pursue ventures that tend to have a different role than just being feminine. We can keep our femininity and still be pursuing high-end careers, high-end roles, without having to be aggressive. When it comes to my business, I'm very focused, I'm very driven, I am very optimistic, and I see the progress, I see the direction that I want it to go, but in no way or shape or form am I ever sacrificing or changing my personality, my mannerisms, my tone of voice, the way I dress, the way I act, the way I interact with people to fit that career. I believe that I could be myself 100% and still be successful. And honestly, you do not have to change any bit of yourself to be successful in attaining what you want and attaining your success, especially in this amazing field of entrepreneurship and online business. It's really all up to you. And this doesn't just occur for females, it's also for males as well. There's no age, there's no requirement, there's no past knowledge that you have to have. It's all in your mind and all in your heart. It's all about the value that you want to add to people that is really going to make or break your career when it comes to entrepreneurship. Times are changing, my beautiful ladies, and I want to address this to ladies specifically, and then also to males about certain aspects of this whole conversation. The age of online internet, of an entrepreneurship, is giving everyone such an amazing advantage. I would even say it's very unfair to how things used to be. So there is so much opportunity and room for growth for you as a person, as a woman, as an influence in the life of just anyone around you, your family, your future kids, your current kids, your friends. And I think that is what entrepreneurship is as a whole. It's not just about having a successful business model, it's about growing yourself. And I can tell you that I have grown so much while starting this entire business and going through it all. It's not about the business, it's not about the income, it's not about the monetary aspect of it. Right now I'm talking more about the internal changes that are happening. And whatever you are pursuing, it does not have to be business, it does not have to be entrepreneurship. I just want to tell you to just reinvest in yourself, to hold yourself at a high standard, at a high bar as a strong and powerful woman, no matter what you are doing. And you do not have to sacrifice, like I mentioned before, your femininity in order to do that. Your womanness, your just entire essence. You do not have to feel more like you have to take a man's position by any way, shape, or form. And let me touch on that again, okay? You don't have to take the position of a man to be successful in whatever you are doing. I see the world in a certain way, and you may have your beliefs, but I strongly believe that a woman is a woman, and I expect my partner to be supportive of me in any way, shape, or form, because otherwise I would just be single, right? I have worked my butt off my entire life to come to all of these achievements, and I am not gonna stop anytime soon. So when I am with a partner, I am expecting the same thing. I'm expecting the same ambition, the same amount of investment into me to help me grow, and vice versa. That is just how I expect it to be. I do not expect for me to come and build this whole powerful career and then in turn take that and support my entire family. That is not what my goal is with entrepreneurship. That's not my goal with being a woman. I fully believe that a man is responsible for that. He's responsible for his family, for his woman, for making her feel comfortable, and for making her feel like a prize. And I am not going to go in any direction opposite to that, because like I said, then I would just do everything myself. What I do expect from this is to have 100% freedom for myself. No matter what position you are in, if you are married, if you're single, if you are looking for somebody, it all attracts who you are. If you are a complete person as yourself, if you are happy with yourself, you're happy with your progress, you are doing daily things in your life in order to progress yourself, then you're going to find a partner that complements you in that. And ladies, let me just tell you, do not settle for anything less than that. Be a woman of power. Be a woman of success, of growth, and you're going to attract a partner that views you just the way you are, that is going to supplement you, that is going to help you, that you are going to grow together. That is my mentality of life. That is what I advocate for my women followers. That is what I want for women. I do not want women to go work their butts off just so they can support their entire family. I feel like that's not essentially your job, but I do want the female to have the freedom to do that, to have complete freedom of her life, to be able to decide what she wants, not to ever be in a situation of scarcity or for thinking that she needs to stay in a certain situation just to make ends meet. And that is why essentially I'm making this channel, I'm making my program. Of course, I'm advocating for both male and female, but I'm all about the mindset of things. I'm all about empowering women as well. And I truly think and believe 100% that you need to reinvest into yourself so you can be a standalone woman that is powerful and strong and has 100% choice to do whatever the heck she wants. And if you find in your life something that you don't want to be a part of, whether it's a situation or a boyfriend or a partner, then you don't have to remain in that situation. I have so many acquaintances and friends and people I know and stories that I've heard that are in these toxic relationships or are relying on a partner because they don't have a way out, and that is just heartbreaking. You are a powerful creature that it literally brings life into this world. If you have, or if you're planning to in the future, you have a huge responsibility. We women, we have a huge responsibility as a whole to have children, to be caretakers of both our men, our family, and we have an emotional role whether you like it or not. That is just kind of our innate nature. And if we are sacrificing that by being in a stressful situation with a partner that we don't want to be with, or being in some type of negative relationship, or even women that tend to settle for crumbs from their partner or a man that they want to be in their life, it just does not make sense. What I advise for you to do is just to continue growing yourself, to continue reinvesting in yourself, and not get into any relationships until you feel that you are a strong person that's making progress, that can add value. Because two people in that state together is just so powerful. And this doesn't just go for women, this also goes for men, because let me tell you, you are what you attract. So if a man wants to attract a high quality woman, then he has to be a high quality man, and vice versa. If a woman wants to attract a high quality man, then she has to be a high quality woman. That's just how it works. Everything else does not work. And if you are not attracting the right people into your life, then you know you need to go around into different social circles. You need to focus on other things in your life that's going to progress you forward. And what is attraction anyways? Attraction doesn't just come from physical, it's all about mental. It's what's in your heart, it's what's in your soul, it's what progress and direction you are trying to take your life. And I encourage you females to just, like I said, hold yourself to a very high standard in all areas of your life, whether it's your mind, your overall appearance. For example, you are a very sexy, beautiful, feminine being, and that doesn't necessarily mean showing more skin. That doesn't necessarily mean posting provocative photos everywhere. You can be sexy and not be completely out there. You can maintain your class and maintain your sexiness and your femininity and have powerful, strong growth that's going to attract a powerful partner that is attracted to your mind and to your soul and sees your beauty the way it is without you having to show off as much flesh. And if a man is just attracted to you because you are posting very attractive photos, it's because you look a certain way, trust me, that is not the man for you. You want somebody that is committed to you, that's going to build you up, that is there to support you in any way, shape, or form as a woman, and you together are going to grow and become something much more powerful. Because looks fade, beauty fades, your age fades, and what is left with that? You know what's left in that. You can guess. So you cannot rely just on your physical appearance. Of course, I'm not saying completely let that go. I am a 100% advocate of looking your best. Obviously not in all situations, but you are a woman. I mean, I love dressing up. I love looking put together. I love nice things. I love just any typical thing that a female would love, but that doesn't mean that I can't also be good in business. And for men, that goes the same for you. If you are a man that is trying to build yourself up, that's taking yourself to the next level, you want a partner that's going to be supportive of that. You want a loyal partner that sees your vision, that supports your vision, that wants to build you up and be a team and grow together, and also who isn't scared of just staying in the same spot, who also wants to build herself up and add value to herself and to you. And together, that is just the most beautiful thing in my opinion. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. All my links are down below, and I'll see you in my next video.